Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Chelsea from the blog, The Cottage Vegetable. Today I am going to show you how I make my basic pumpkin puree. Last fall I had bought these pumpkins and squashes at a local farmer's market. They have been sitting down in my basement. It is time to get them up from the basement and into my kitchen in a way that I prefer to use them, which is pumpkin puree. Pumpkin puree is a very easy recipe, so let me show you how to do it. So the first step is to cut all your squash and pumpkins into thin slices because you need to roast them. You can skin them first if you want. You don't have to. I didn't with the rest of the pumpkins that I had, but either way, you want them thin so they can cook evenly. You definitely want to get the seeds out of them too. I like to use this plastic scooper that I found in a Halloween carving kit years ago. I've just kept it around. It's a great little tool to use. But either way, you want to cut them into slices and get the seeds out. After they are sliced, go ahead and put them on some cookie sheets and coat them in a good coating of avocado oil or any other neutral tasting oil. This way nothing burns and they cook evenly. You want to preheat your oven to 400 and bake them for about 45 minutes. This big batch definitely took 45 minutes. When they come out, a knife should just be able to fall right through them. You really want them really soft, or else it's really not going to work. Allow them to cool for about a half hour, just enough so you can handle them easily. Now while that is all cooling, it's time to get your jars out. For this recipe, it's gonna go in your freezer, so you have to use wide mouth jars. Now you can use jelly jars, pint jars, or quart jars, but just make sure it's wide mouth so no cracking happens in your freezer. So once the pumpkin is cool so you can handle it, all you have to do is just take the skins off and put it in your blender, and you're gonna blend it up. If you want to add water to get it going, I would be very, very scant, or else you're gonna end up in this watery mess, and when it thaws out to go use it in your kitchen, it really is just gonna be this sloppy, watery mess. So I would be very scant on using water at this point, but if you cooked it soft enough, they really should blend fully. Now I just want to mention that Cinderella pumpkins are honestly so delicious. If you can't tell from the video that they give so much fruit. Let me know in the comments your favorite pumpkin and if you've used it to make pumpkin puree. I bought some pretty neat varieties of Cinderella pumpkins for my garden this year that I am very, very excited to try. Now in the blog post, I explained that you can actually make this into a spiced variation. If you wanted to add any of your pumpkin spice or anything like that, this is the time that you would do it. I would always do it to taste. I just made a plain one at this point because I just wanted something in my kitchen that I can have as much versatility with it as possible. Now when you fill your jars, it's important to leave at least an inch headspace. Actually, most jars have a line that says for freezing on them. This is also to help, the jars to not crack in your freezer. And that is that. This recipe really is just that simple. After they are in your jars, let them cool completely on your countertop and then stick them in your freezer. They can stay in your freezer for up to 6 months. I am so happy that I have this in my freezer now. These pumpkins are out of my basement and into my kitchen. I really hope this helps. The blog link is below. Thank you so much for stopping by. and I will see you in the next video.